I'm here to take you through some process about hair clipper. A lot of you guys are on my DM asking me day in and day out, Fresh B, I want a nice clipper. My clipper is not sharp. My clipper is not all that strong. My clipper is not cutting well. My clipper is this and that. Today, your problem is solved. This message is for you. Wherever you find yourself, just make sure that you follow me. Stay connected to me on YouTube and all social media platforms, Fresh BGH. So right now, I'm here to take you one after the other. So this, let's start from this one. Okay, let's start from this. Seesaw. Okay, seesaw. Let's start from this one first. Okay, so let's start from this one. This trimmer called Kemi hair trimmer. This clipper called Kemi hair trimmer. This, you can use it to fade hair, you can use it to cut a bushy hair, you can use it to trim any type of hair. But let me show you something. A lot of you guys don't know this, but let me show you something. You see the clipper? The clipper requires a lot of service. You guys don't know. You see the teeth, after 2 or 1 month use, you need to sharpen it. Or either, it's 2 options. Either you buy a new one to fix in, or you sharpen it. But I prefer you sharpen it because you can use it for like maybe 6 months before you can change it, because the clipper is still fresh, and all you need, you get expert to sharpen it for you. So you can sharpen it, or if you prefer, you can buy new one and fix it and remove this one and put aside. So let's start from this one. Once let's say you have used it for like 1 month or 2 months, you need to sharpen it. You get it? You need to sharpen it. So on the process of the sharpening, if you get expert to sharpen it, you can still use it like a fresh one in box. But if you don't get expert to take you through or to sharpen it for you, he may spoil the teeth for you, and you have to go and buy a new teeth, or either, because sometimes you can get the teeth. Sometimes some of the machines that come out don't have, what do you call it? How should I put it for you to understand? It's a full package. Like they have manufactured everything completely. Like after this one spoil, you cannot find anywhere to buy another one to place it. So if it is that type, unless you sharpen it and place it and keep using and managing it. So in the process of, let's say you have changed it or you have sharpened, things that you need to do to your clipper to be strong or to always be fit and those stuff, always make sure that you service it. Always make sure that you service it, because a lot of you guys don't service. Someone can use a clipper for more than 3 months and never service it. That is bad. You always make sure that you get yourself screwdriver. As a professional barber, you need to have screwdriver in your shop. It's very, very necessary, because it helps you make sure that you keep your clipper safe. So let me show you something here. Always make sure that you remove the teeth like this, because once you remove the teeth, let me show you guys something here, because a lot of you guys don't know this. You can remove the teeth and replace it again, and make sure that you clean. I have cleaned it not long ago, I think last week or so I'm just making sure that I make a nice demonstration for you guys to see how I do my own. So that is it. So once you remove the bolt from the back, okay, let's see something here. You see the reason why I said always make sure that you are servicing, because of this hair that stuck here. The clipper may not be pulling very well for you to able to cut your client's hair. You get it? So you see, that's why I said if you use it for like maybe 2 weeks or maybe 1 week, always make sure that you remove it and service it. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. So once you remove it, if you buy a clipper, you always see this thing in it, or you yourself, you can get a bride. If you buy a clipper, you always see this thing. This thing, the use of it is to use it to clean the clipper like this. Make sure you clean it very well. You see, clean it very well. Then you get yourself a tissue. get yourself a tissue. It's very, very necessary, you know. Get yourself a tissue like this and clean it very neat. Clean it very neat like this. You see, I have cleaned it very neat. You see, it's turned to fresh. That is it. Then you come and take this one too. You do the same thing to it. This one you can remove the small one. You can remove the small. Always remove the small one. It's very necessary. So you remove the small one. The same thing, you make sure that you use the small brush to clean it very, very well, like this. You see, yes. Then after that, make sure that you use your tissue. Always use clean tissue. Clean it very neat like this. You see, very neat like this. Then you place it down. Then now you come and take the clipper. You see, you take the clipper. You see, there is a lot of hair that tuck here. So the same thing, you use your brush, you remove all the hair from it. You see, all these are the reason why the clipper cannot pull. A lot of you guys don't know. Sometimes I get a lot of messages say my clipper is not pulling, my clipper is not sharp, my clipper is this. All these things are, you know, part of it, the reason why your clipper is not pulling. So always make sure that you are servicing it very, very well. You know, you are servicing it very, very well. And after servicing, you make sure that you apply, I will take you through that process. You apply oil to it very nice so that your clipper can be pulling very, very well, you know. Because if your clipper is not pulling, it might be difficult for you to able to cut your client hair to feel comfortable, because once your client is not feeling comfortable, if you go, you may not come back again. So always make sure that you sharp your clipper very well. So after that, fix it again. You fix it the same way it was. And on the process of fixing it, this part too, a lot of you guys don't know. You see, it's two teeth, the small one inside and the big one. Always make sure that the small teeth, the edge of the small one and the edge of the big one always set together at the same level. Don't let the top one, the big one is longer than the small one, or the small one is longer than the big one, because these are some of the reasons why if you cut your client hair, you see that there is some cut, because once you let the big one is long or the small one is long, definitely once you are cutting the shape, that one will touch the skin first before maybe you get to the second one. And by the time the second one get there, you have already cut your client, you know, you have already given him a cut, you know, and that is not the best. So always make sure that you are setting it very well. So let's go. This is how I set it. So you pull it like, you put it like this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, then you place this one like this. You see, you hold it like this. You push the gear to the end. Then you hold it like this. You see. So after that, then you put your knot here. Oh, you put your knot here. Coming, sorry, I didn't hold it well. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me do it this way before I put the knot in. So you see, let me do it this way before I put my hand at the back. Okay, so let's go. Then you put the knot here. Then you put the knot here. Put the two at the same time. Sorry, put the two at the same time. Don't put one and tighten it before you put another one. Put the two. So once you are screwing the first one, oh my goodness, this thing is stressing. So once you are screwing the first one, you screw it a little bit, then you screw the other one a little bit. You get it, so that it can hold the teeth before you set it here. Now I'm coming to, you see the small one is at the back. You see there is a hole here. So see what I'm going to do. So now you put your hand here, then you push it like this very hard, hold it tight, you know. You see the mouth is equal. So I'm now to tighten it. So always make sure that the gear is at the end. the gear here. Push it. I'm holding it so I can't show you well, you see. So hold it tight, then you screw here a little bit, then you screw here a little bit. You screw here a little bit, screw here a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, till it get tight. Then you come back, don't tie it yet. Then you come back, you make your final settings, you make your final settings like this. So now everything is on set. Then you tight it, then you tight here too, you tight here, tight it, you see. So that is it. So after that, you see, so when I on it, you see, when I on it, you see it's now pulling. So after you set it like this, what you need to do is do this to your clipper. Make sure that you get yourself an oil. It's very, very necessary. We also have clipper sanitizer. But for now, use oil. Always make sure that you are using oil on it. Then you use the oil. This one is a brand new, so let me use the one that I've been using. So you use the oil to make sure that you pass it through the teeth of the clipper. Then after that, you put it back on the sanitizer. The sanitizer is very necessary. You see, this is the sanitizer. So you put it, the sterilizer, sorry, not sanitizer, sterilizer. Okay, let's say sanitizer, all is the same. Then you close it like this. You get it? Then you close it like this. So let's come back to the trimmer for the beard and the shape curtain. This is the clipper I use for beard and hairline. This is the one I use. A lot of you guys are on my DM asking more questions about this clipper. This clipper is very sharp, very, very active, in terms of shaping a beard and those stuff. Let me show you the secret. It always depends how you use it and how experienced you are using it. You understand? So let's say I'm to trim my beard, someone beard, and I on it like this. There is always 2 gears. That is number 1. That is another gear. You see? Number 1. Number 2 is 2 gears. So it depends on the person beard. Either the beard is heavy or the beard is light. It depends. So you will decide the kind of beard that you are about to trim. So let's say my beard is a little bit heavy, so I will use the step 2, the gear 2. So you first of all make sure that the clipper, the back here, is touching the skin wall. The back here, don't use the mouth to put it on the skin like this. If you do that, you are doing wrong. Make sure that here, that is the reason why they make here very comfortable. So you place it like this. You get it? Then you on it like, so it will be taking the skin like that. It's not painful, but it's cutting very well. A lot of people will do this. No, it's wrong. You see it's cutting very well. You see, as you can hear, it's cutting very. Oh, sorry, they have off my light. So that is what we are going through in Africa. We have a lot of problems. You see, they just off the light. And if you don't have generator, I don't have generator. I don't have standby generator. So you see, so it means no light, I cannot work. This is the things that we go through in Africa, especially when you come to Ghana. These are some of the things. Let's assume I'm trimming a client, and they just off the light. What am I going to do? The client have to go and come back later. You see, so Africa, we are being through a lot. Before we come out with a haircut and those, we have been through a lot. We have been through a lot. Africa is not like Europe. Europe, a lot of opportunities, and at the end of the day, the trim that we trim, the money that we get is not enough. It's just a little bit. It's not like compared to Europe, you see a lot of difference. So we all are struggling. So if someone is outside the Europe, let's say Canada, UK, US, Germany, wherever, and you want my service, you want me to come and work with you, I'm ready, I'm ready, so back to business. So you see, make sure that the back is touching the skin so that you can take all the hair to skin. You get it? Very simple, very very simple. And this one too, always make sure that you do this to this one. Always make sure that you use the same brush. There is hair under, you see this one, when you on, there is a pin here that is winding. Make sure that the power is pouring very well so that you can cut the beard, or you can cut the shape. So always make sure that you use the small brush, to remove all the hair from that one, because once the hair touch that one, it become hard to rotate, and if you cannot rotate, the clipper cannot pull very well. So this is a tutorial, strictly you will not get it anywhere. This is a free tutorial. Things that you need to go and pay money to get it, I'm teaching you here. For all you need to do, share, like, comment and subscribe. That is all, and stay connected. Anytime I post something, you hear. Anytime I post something, so that is it. So always make sure that you remove these things from it like this very very well. After that, the same thing you did to the other one, you make sure that you apply oil to it. After everything, make sure you apply oil to it and place it back to the sterilizer. It's very very necessary. So you see, so once you apply the oil, you see that the clipper will pull very well. Once you apply the oil, you see that the clipper sound will change. This one is chargeable. You just charge it, and once they off the light, I can still use it to do trim. So that is it. This is your number one hairstylist from West Africa, Ghana. Please stay connected. Make sure you subscribe, you follow me on all social media platforms, you like, you comment, let me know that what I'm doing, you will appreciate, you are learning something, so that I keep doing more. Because if you don't like, if you don't share, if you don't comment, how will I be posting things that people are not liking or people are not commenting? So if you want me to do more, make sure that you like, you share, you comment. Thank you so much. This is your number one hairstylist from West Africa, Ghana. Stay connected. I have a lot for you guys. Bye bye. I love you all.